Action Aid by culture, every year we are supposed to do consultative discussions with the stakeholders. Here in Nebbi, with all the stakeholders, we have a total of about 40-45 stakeholders coming from the 16 districts that we target in northern Uganda and the West Nile region.
We acknowledge and really appreciate Action Aid for this kind of initiative of doing local planning. This is where we own the process as community structures. We are part of the process from the beginning and we own it, and we feel like we are being engaged in every step of the decision making.
Planning is very important. It's my first time to participate in this planning process. Right now, we are speaking on behalf of the women with the experiences that they are going through.
I personally, I feel that this is the way we should be doing things. To be part of a process, to be part of the planning.
They are here to help us to see what we have done very well, the opportunities we have that we can take forward when we are developing plans and budgets for 2025.
And being part of this climate justice agenda, being a professional, I'm very grateful that I'm able to share my view as a young person, as a civil society organization, which will definitely affect the decision that they're going to take in the process of designing and implementing this project in the long run.
We've had on climate justice that we've had communication gaps, information gaps on climate justice, more especially in the village.
Everybody is talking about climate change. It's affecting everyone. If we don't have organizations like NGO, like Action Aid to come in, then we have a bigger problem which is ahead of us. Again, this planning is helping us to tell Action Aid the right thing to do, which we've agreed on.
We'd also give trainings to women and girls in the villages on the possible stoves, for instance, like the briquettes, to be an alternative source of power.
Like we want them to build for us area where people can be trained on safe energy stoves, and with help. We are talking about a modern agricultural best practices. All this we need to be trained on.
The community people, we are the people who also participated or contribute in climate change. We do some other things which also affects our climate. That is the reason why that thought wisely by bringing us in the planning meeting so that we can see how to fight the climate change and its impact on us.
If we keep quiet about these matters, we realize we shall reach a moment where the environment that we are not bothered about will now become more aggressive than even it is now. This engagement has also made us realize that corruption itself is also playing a very pivotal role.
And we believe the next year, when we're going to start implementing these activities, they will fully represent what the people have spoken, not what Action Aid thinks or what is imposed on the people. So basically we like the approach, and I think this is what stands out.
The aspect of climate change is very real, that everybody need to stand and speak about.
It's a plus for the Action Aid to involve partners in planning process so that at least they pick really issues.
We are standing firm. That is where I congratulate Action Aid for their interest in climate change.
From that perspective, you are able to see how Action Aid is a learning organization that looks at feedback from people and puts it into plans and budgets.
All the stakeholders out there, we thank you so much.